My name is Mike Potts, title is Director of College Scouting. My favorite part of the Combine? Probably just getting to know these players as people and looking them in the eye and talking to them. Starting tonight, Thursday, the primetime slot workouts start on the field. So the interviews get done during the day, and we actually just are in the morning. I think we're done at 11:30 or so. Can I do 2 large coffees and then just these 2 bars? Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Thank you.
2010, I was in Tulsa. In 2011, I was in Tampa. And then I got on with the Falcons in 2011, but it was that was the year of the lockout. So it kind of complicated things. I couldn't start all the way up until right before training camp. A good run as a player, but I think just playing quarterback and seeing the game through that lens has helped me in this job. Obviously, you watch a ton of tape playing.
He has an unbelievable knowledge of evaluating players. He keeps us on a really tight ship in the college scouting area. Just got such a great database, such a great work ethic, such a great knowledge of what it takes to play in our league.
This is our layout. Like, I'll sit right here. The player will sit right here in the interview. It'll usually be like the position coach, Zach, coordinator has been sitting like back here, but like the scouts will sit right here. It's an 18-minute interview. Right. I'll start it and I'll take up the first probably 10, 11 minutes, something like that, with questions that we ask every guy. We can watch tape in our rooms, but this is the best way to do it, just with this setup and watching it on the big TV. And I just know that I've got to take advantage of every day from now until the draft, or I am gonna fall behind. I like to kind of watch quick few clips on all the guys we're interviewing that day, just to have them fresh in my mind. It's nice to know what plays are coming in the interview. When we meet on these players, we go over all of their character. There's questions that we ask everybody, and then there's bullet points of questions that are tailored specifically to that individual prospect. I'll look at that when I'm interviewing the guy, and that'll give me the guidelines to go by on what to ask them. I wouldn't say this interview completely can make or break a guy.
That's what really makes him unique. He knows our team specific, league-wide fits, where they may or may not be slated to go in the draft, where we might be able to wait around on a guy and still get him.
I can't speak for Zach, but I think I can speak for our personnel staff, and I know that's what we look for in players are smart, tough guys who love football. That's what we're looking for, and I think that's meshed well with what Zach's looking for. And I think for the most part, we brought in the right type of guys. Need to continue doing it.
The ownership here is involved at the Combine and every other aspect of the football organization, as it should be. And they want to know the guys that we're sitting in front of and talking to. We're sitting in front of them for a reason, because we have some regard for their ability to help our football team. They're as prepared as anybody in the room because they've gone through our other meetings. This is their livelihood as well.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, sorry. Keep waiting. You ready, Mike?
Yeah. I think we got everybody right. How's it going, man? I'll get you started here. What's a good cell phone number for you? So what was your major and GPA? Did you finish up? What was your SAT or ACT score coming out? How many of these interviews do you have? Did you think about coming out early last year at all? Break down your strengths and your weaknesses. What would you call this front? Let's play here, and then we got to let you go.
The medical matters, the interview matters, the workout matters. I don't think that we take the workout and we jump it ahead of the tape. The tape always matters more. What you're looking for in the workout is, to confirm what you see on tape.
We just got over to the viewing suite, separate area from our interview suite, and tight ends are getting ready to start their 40-yard dashes. So we'll get it going here with group 1, and then group 2 and 3 will be the quarterbacks and wide receivers.
My favorite part of the Combine would be watching the players compete on the field. I just think something comes across as they're preparing themselves to run and jump and go through the drills, and you can see different levels of focus and different levels of competition. There's a camaraderie that's down there that's fun to watch, and I'm always a results guy. I like to see the results.
Yeah, it's a Microsoft app that the Combine uses that updates in real time. So as soon as a guy runs his 40-yard dash, it'll pop up here on the screen with the electronic time. We also get handheld times from the field, but we'll use a combination of a number of different times. But it's nice in real time to have it pop up there. We also have our scouts down there at the finish line for the 40-yard dash, getting the home time himself.
If I think a guy's fast on tape and he runs fast, then I feel good about it. And if somehow it doesn't marry up, I go back to the tape and make sure that I'm right. But ultimately, it's what they do on the football field that matters, not what they do in the underwear Olympics. But I really enjoy watching the guys down there compete and have some camaraderie to them.
On draft day, the work's really already been done for the most part. It's a matter of seeing how the board falls to us. We're still discussing in real time on draft day, but it's probably, I would say, a little less stressful than you may think, just because a lot of the work is already done.